I want to ask Kendra Hunter, invite her to come up and give a minute for gratitude. Kendra?
Good morning. Some of you may recognize my face or perhaps know me as the mother of these two young boys back here that assist in church each month. I am Kendra Hunter, and my two boys are Nicholas and Ryle. My husband Matt makes the occasional appearance as his job keeps him out of town and out of state quite often. We have been attending St. Boniface since March of 2023. Which leads me to answer the question, why St. Boniface? We don't live on the Key. In fact, we are closer to at least 2 other Episcopal churches that probably have more children in attendance. Why would we choose to come here instead? It is the walk in love. Love is core to our family's values. Love for all of God's creation in equal measure. I grew up in a fundamental one-room Baptist church where guilt and fire and brimstone were central to every sermon I ever heard. Being the child that I was, this did not match up with how I thought God to actually be. I was also in a generation where children were told to be seen and not heard on Sundays. So when we had our own children, we knew that we wanted to actively find a community where love for all was a reality. No matter the background, economic circumstance, social situation, age, or who one loves, our family truly believes we are all equal, there is no, quote, normal, and that our common humanity is what binds us. Not even a large amount of children in attendance would outweigh our family's core values. We wanted to find a place that can give our children a glimpse of what God's love lived out in truth can actually be. St. Boniface is that place for us. You have been full of nothing but love, kindness, and an open and affirming spirit since we arrived. Our children are seen as important, valued members of this community. That will stick with them for the rest of their lives and hopefully lead them to be good stewards. Speaking of stewardship, the church and many of us here have had quite a trying month. And there are many areas and ministries that need our time and, yes, our funds. Perhaps some of you have a heart for children's ministries. Many things used for children's church now need to be replaced. I encourage us all to reimagine, along with Joanne, Wendy, and our clergy, what that could actually look like. There are, of course, supplies and furnishings that need to be replenished, but let's do so while also thinking ahead to the future. The children in your care are getting older and growing, so more age-appropriate chairs and tables would prevent a lot of knees bumping table edges. Perhaps we could also look to provide funds for future mission trips, scholarships for day spring camps, or even a trip to the National Acolyte Festival in Washington, D.C. Perhaps some of you would like to give of your time and assist with children ministries, or maybe even use your personal networks to spread the word around town about the great things offered for kids at St. Boniface. I'm sure some of you have experience working with children in some capacity, and I know you have wonderful ideas of your own. Let us look to the future to provide not only for the children we have here now, but also for the children to come. They may be few or many, but each is a valued member of this community. You have shown that to our family, and I know there are more families like ours that would love to be welcomed by all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kendra. And tagging on to her message, the annual appeal campaign, Walk in Love. Your pledge packets are available this morning. You may have seen members of our team on the front porch. If you didn't pick up your packet on the way in, please pick it up on the way out. And if those who don't pick it up today, your packets will be mailed to you. And our commitment Sunday is November 17th. So please prayerfully consider your gift to support the ministries of